So happy to have you here for a... And while it... Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Houston. Kenyon Martin is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Morant in at the one. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
And Portland has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Wagner down low. He's against Martin. And he hits it and gets hacked up. Three-point chance here if he can convert.
I love this approach. Getting him. Involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Morant. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game.
Defensively, you have to... stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Lewis, covered by Diallo. Pass to Drummond. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. outside Morant. The three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. They get it back. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Diallo outside. Stolen. From the arc. Portland, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, to the middle.
2 minutes.
Banked it in off the glass.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
With the floater. They've got a piece of it. They retain possession. Here's Drummond. Off the left rim and out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Morant. It's deflected. Goes back up. Just 5 to shoot. He goes up again. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Wagner, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Yep, that one's good.
Charge to Houston. It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Houston, 4th.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Carter. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Neto. Pass to Wagner. Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. The Rockets with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Wagner. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Houston in the lead. Pass to Şengün. And they're on the run. Here's Green. Blocked. And they get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Neto. That one's good. This game is all even.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Rockets on top. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And the Rockets with possession. Last time they met was in Houston.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Brandon Clarke, and it's Grant in a shooting guard. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Morant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Here's Lewis. Trailing by 2. Pass to Wagner. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Morant. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Outside for Green. Here's Lewis. Pounded by Morant. Lewis can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tipped. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. The fadeaway. Again, Houston.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Green. Driving inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now here's Carter. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Wagner hits the three-pointer. He's got 17.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Carter. Here's Şengün. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Diallo finds Carter to the right side. Now Porter. 5 to shoot. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Dawkins. He's checked by Carter. Wagner, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Porter with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Pass to Martin. Diallo on the wing. Outside Porter. From 11 feet away, and that one's long.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Oh, Drummond with a block.
And Drummond right there, just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
All right, and now that we have a moment, here are the upcoming games on the schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, it's one they expect to win, but can't take for granted. It's hard to sustain your focus when you're playing a lesser team. That said, if they approach this game the right way, they should have no trouble.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Rockets trail. Morant with it. 12 points for him. Spins. Outside for Porter. Clock at 4. And he drives in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Amadou Diallo out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Rockets, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, Portland, well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
I think for Houston, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they can steamroll through the season.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
Well, you want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade.
Both shots good from the stripe. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From the stripe. No good off the back of the rim. Portland leading. To the left wing. Here's Lewis. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. 2 points. points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Green's checked in for Portland.
All right, look who's coming out on the
And
court.
let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Portland in second. Number 5, Houston.
Give him a hand.
Oh, man, both these teams love the three ball. Two of the best at hitting long-range shots.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here's Morant outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Knocks it down from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected
2
to
minutes
shooters.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. It's good. From the top of the key. Morant's got 14.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Lewis, pounded by Morant. That shot is good, Lewis.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
From deep, Morant. Morant missing again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Here's Morant after the basket by Portland. Out to the right wing. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Porter, the pass to Morant. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Morant's got 17.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
Here's Drummond. the jam by Drummond.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And for Houston, they've got Kenyon Martin, and it's Şengün in at the 4 slot. Green, the pass to Drummond. And here they come. Here's Morant. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Johnson with it. Now Carter defending. Here's Wagner. And it's Portland scoring again.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And there's the drive. Rebound by the Trailblazers. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Pass to Morant. Over Drummond. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 19 points.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Timeout called. Portland.
Timeout. Your Blazer dancer.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the jam by Drummond.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Bonanza, make a little noise.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Right side Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond, a screen on Carter.
2 minutes.
From deep, Johnson. And it's blocked by Martin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Diallo's checked in for the Rockets.
Hamidou Diallo.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Rebounded by Johnson. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Right wing. Here's Wagner. Pure from 3-point range. 25 points in the game.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Drummond. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Trailblazers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Amadou Diallo. That's his first personal. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line.
So both teams changing it up here.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. From deep, another 3 from Houston.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now here's Morant. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Counted from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
First one falls for
At the
him.
line for Portland. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. From deep, Morant. And he cans that one.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
She's so